My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Crow's Eye. Alright, well I found a story room shortly before the end of the last episode and I didn't explore it. Let's go explore said story room. Close that door. What up, Kansas?
So, the loony doctor is continuing her family's legacy. Her life's a drama. I'm not surprised. She always looks as if she was smelling shit. If that was me in her situation, I'd have left far away and started a new life, away from everything that reminded me of my parents. But it looks like she needs to demonstrate to her dad how much she is improving. And in the middle of the mess her life is, her savior arrives, William Holtwick. If it wasn't because he's a decrepit old man, I think there's something going on between them.
Alright, I have to imagine he's talking about, who's the name of the other lady? Evelyn O'Donnell, of course. From James LaFleur to William Holtwick, this has to be in response to the previous letter we read. Dear William Holtwick, what you propose is certainly very tempting. I am seriously considering, but I need you to guarantee that, if I were to collaborate in your project, the minimum level of ethics I demand is met, at least in the projects I took part in. What I have been doing for the state up until now is immoral enough, so I frankly have no need for bizarre entanglements now. I want to have the opportunity to stop creating tools to kill and torture innocent animals, yet at the same time revolutionize medicine. Regarding Benjamin Bennett, we are facing a problem. With the information you have, all we can do is show up at his house and persuade him to allow us to conduct tests on him. Having gone through what he has lived, I really doubt he'll be willing to collaborate. Any thoughts on this? Let me know about your proposal for a couple of days, and I shall let you know my decision. James LaFleur. As ever swaggered, James LaFleur. Whoo, what are you? Special battery. Whoo. We talking A? Double A? Triple A? D? Those are all the batteries I know. I think C is a watch battery. I've no clue. Bud, I've nary a single clue. Is this pushable? Okay, just making sure that we didn't have a puzzle hidden in main sight. Alright, well let's explore the upper levels first. Before we go down near the door and get disappointed by the fact that we can't escape through it easily. I think it just played, like echoed from a different area. I think so. Or I'm hearing things. Both are entirely possible. One of them is far more likely, in fact. What is this? Picked up pipe with wheel. Often referred to as like a crank or a... Anything through here that I need to investigate? Oh, well, okay, clearly we just turn off the steam so that we can access this area. Easily done.
You certainly managed to pull through all the time. Who'd imagine it's the first time you do it? Let us make a deal. Run right away, and we'll forget everything that happened. Well, kid, whenever you want to get out of here, just tell me, and we'll negotiate. What do you think? You must think something.
I'm mostly just concerned that next time I get a letter from him, I'm gonna have to do my best Joker, and I've never practiced a Joker, so I don't know if I can do it. It's got a very specific rhythm to it. I'll say at the very least. So I have to imagine, you know, the implication is that I have done this before.
I'm sick of searching and reading documents. That's what the freshmen from the station are for. These kids who believe in values such as law and order, who think that doing what is legitimately correct is the only option. But they can't even do that right. Bah, I'll do it my own way.
From whom I can get information. Dude, Robert, come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah, block from the other side. If I do get the option to run away, dude, I'm fucking piecing it out. Okay. Yeah, we'll check you out later. Catch you on the flip side, D. Alright, never mind. I'm coming right back right now. Get ready. Oh, ho, ho. Dear James, I must admit, I can't do it. I just become a clown. Not the clown prince of crime, mind you. I must admit, I've taken a hurried step and I've failed in the attempt. It sounds like I'm trying to do Choose Gooth. The Choose Gooth from Adventure Time. Whoa! I went to Benjamin Bennett's house and he wasn't home. Instead, his wife opened the door. That kind of thing. I can't do the Joker. And I discussed the situation as best I could. I made her a tempting offer for her husband and she, without consulting anybody else, rejected it. It seems the Philadelphia experiment has affected Benjamin more than he's willing to admit. Of course, she doesn't know what we did in Philadelphia. It's rather curious that Benjamin is suffering some trauma after all, isn't it? His wife... Sorry, I just breathed down the wrong pipe. That doesn't make sense. Sorry, I swallowed the wrong pipe. His wife also tells me they're expecting a child and they want to focus on the family they're forming. I find it certainly exasperating that the woman who decides on his behalf the grounds of such stupidity. It isn't the first time someone uses that excuse. I've left the place and she could even think about... I've left the place before she could even think about inviting me in for a coffee. Anyway, not everything is lost. Come to the university and work with me. At worst, we can work on other experiments. I have several ongoing experiments that might pique your interest. Others, maybe not so much, but I'm not going to force you, sorry, Freudian slur, to take part in them. You're going to work on what you want to work on. And you're going to earn more than you're currently earning. For my part, I shall see what to do about this Benjamin situation. William Holtwick, the Joker. That's my worst one in this series so far. I feel the rest have been relatively reasonably... Oh, that's a place. Reasonably good. But that one... I've no pride associated with that one. None at all. Alright. Oh, okay. This is apparently the second secret room in the game. I need a number, though. Crap. Maybe the previous one still works? 7256? Okay, never mind. It's the other way, right? Seven, 2, 5, 6. Nope, never mind. Okay, we need a new code. I want a new code. Whereabouts will we find such a thing? Maybe in information? February 2nd, 1944. That seems like a long bow to draw, to be honest. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Maybe it's on this side. I wouldn't put it past the game to put it on this side. Just to give me a hint that there might be a little more going on here. Oh! Oh good, I was worried I'd have to open that myself.
God damn it, what a fucking mess. Everything's upside down. But nobody would find a thing in here. Even my place is tidier than this. No shit. Really? Damn rookies. Is this how they work now? Haven't they been taught to stand still? What a mess. I disliked this enough already, and now my own companions make it even more complicated. I can't work under these conditions.
My own companions. Everyone refers to their friends as their well, friends, I mean, their partners as their companions. Like, almost habitually. We did get a key in there, which is nice, but we still have no information on the numbers that we're going to need in the next room. Rated jobs increases. There's not a lot, at least that I can see so far in this game, of observing in the atmosphere a solution to a problem. Right? Typically it gives you the solution, and it gives you the problem, and then you combine the two. Like, I would not put it beyond the game to have in this room, just slightly out of eye, a note that just tells you the number. In fact, I'm damn near expecting it. There's nothing I can interact with here. Right clicks ain't doing diddly squat. I found the room, but I can't get the information. Dang it. Is this room numbered? No. Also, who would make the combination with, say, the number of the room it was in? Yeah, none of these. I mean, one of them obviously is going to block from the other side. Right. One of them obviously is related to a safe, but not this safe. Let's go down here and get all the information in this area.
I don't know where I am. It's dark, and I don't have any courage left to go on. I've been locked in here for hours, and I don't even know how to get back. My hallucinations seem more real than before. And it's hard for me to tell reality and fantasy apart. Am I mad?
I mean, when you say it's hard to tell reality and fantasy apart, I mean, it's kind of clear indicator. Just saying. Okay, there's something locked that I need to unlock somewhere. I've also a few things in my inventory I might want to consider. I have an iron, just a crafting piece of iron. I have a special battery. No information on what to do with them yet. I accidentally appear to have used that to refill my health. Whoops. Not necessary at all, even in the slightest. There's nothing in here that was locked that I wanted to go through, right? You must understand, my memory, she's not so good. Hey! This is what we had to unlock. Beautiful. Alright, give me a combination, game. You just give me the combination, I'll put the combination into the thing, We'll all be happy about it. Or you could just keep giving me tape and cloth that I'm never going to use. A box. You want me to put the box in the wall? Huh? Why am I going to the effort of moving this goddamn box? There's a fucking ladder right there. That worked. Pushed a button with the box. Push it again. Apparently not necessary. Nothing in this room looks like it has a code, sadly. Now, I do know where that is. Back over in the area I already was in. But I do want to do another quick inspection. It's down there, actually. I do want to do another quick inspection because there has to be a danging code around here somewhere. You thought I was gonna swear? Fuck no! Shit! It's a twofer. There's also gonna be like a crafting recipe or something. Tell me what I'm supposed to do with all that junk inside my current inventory. Okay. Over here. This is where the last audio clip played from the Joker. Alright. Only continually unexplored places over in here. This is the one that's been explored the least, I guess. And it's the closest, to be fair, to our actual, safe. So if anywhere is going to have the numbers, it has to be here. Right? 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 How many octaves can I go up? No, I actually think I've reached the ability of my voice. Given things time to shine and sparkle. So if there was something sparkly or shiny that I happened not to see the first time around in here, does so now. It seriously has to be in here, though. What's the other side of that door? Maybe that's where the answer is. Or possibly... Oh, forgive me for thinking this is a possibility. Possibly the answer just hasn't been put in the game. Like, possibly there's supposed to be a note or a sign or something here. And it's just not in the game yet. Those aren't even numbers, though. Like, if I stare blankly at the floor for a very long period of time, I'll start to make out numbers. But that's not because there's numbers there. That's just because the human brain, huge fan of finding patterns, it appears. Yeah, I've done enough secret rooms in my time. I'm pretty certain that's about the limit of my concentration there. Ah, okay. So it's actually collided in upon itself there. Well, fine. Let's go to the obvious location. It sucks. It really does for me because I wanted to get all that information. Start with this one. Okay, no new information. Oh hell, I'm drunk as shit. All the rooms wonky. Ah, it looks like the room actually might be the wonky one. Except for the kind of effect that's happening at the end of the screen. The fuck? Alright. Well, I guess I know what to do here. Again, you know, PS2 platformers have trained me this for generations! Oh, fuck you! That was just rude. Really. Now I'm gonna have to wait for a full rotation. Jesus. Yeah! Got it. Oh, also, it is mandatory every single time I do a jump. Yeah! If I think the jump is gonna be difficult or tricky in any way. Got it. If I fail this one and I go back to the very start, I'm gonna... Nice. We cool. Now we just gotta wait. I did all that shit and I was drunk. Only died once. Damn right. Oh, it works this time. I evidently don't get to choose where I go. It's just time to go. Oh. Up one floor, don't mind if I do. Okay. That's for a James? Nope, can't make out the name. It doesn't look like the floor, though. This room looks nothing like what I was just looking at. However, there is a save game point, and we are just over 20 minutes, so I'm going to say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Crow's Eye. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my contents on the game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.